I
Uh,
started to kind of like question it when Cake was like, "Screw, I think you may be blue because you're talking and the others are quiet." I kind of was like, you know what? I'm starting to get the same feeling about Cake. Like, would he really be talking this much with the others being quiet if he was the red? So it
right, right.
kind of started to line up that way.
And I actually think like the pick that Numu did last game, that was like, I guess it could be conveying what, like, he was saying, like, you guys are both blue, stop arguing.
Right.
But yeah, like, it just didn't work.
You could have
Like,
also done
I
like
couldn't.
in hindsight, you could have also done like
There
a
was
verbal
no
thing of
other
like,
pick I would have gone with. If I had gone with Psycho, I would think it was Psycho Morgana.
No, it was.
Yeah, I was Morgana.
Yeah. I was thinking Screwlu was probably Percival and he saw Morgana. I was like saying Morgana, like following what Morgana, but Screwlus wasn't Morgana. And that's
I'm away from my desk for a second. Hold on.
Wait, then what you should have done is pick Screw and Psycho and just vote rejected that. That's a slightly better pick. Slightly. No, that's also
kind
pretty
of
powerful.
rejected it. So I didn't see a difference if I rejected that one or rejected the other one. So that's why I didn't care much for who I picked.
I don't think
All
picking.
I wanted to get across was that they were like on the same team.
Yeah, I don't think you should have rejected a mission that you set up, a 3-person mission. I just don't think that's going to be looked at kindly like from these people. But I don't know.
sometimes I don't notice stuff like that. So
I didn't either, to be honest. I thought Numu was just red because everyone was like, "That was terrible."
uh,
Oh dear God. Oh well. Lesson learned.
Yeah, that's an understandable morgue. Like,
Yeah.
I was actually sure that Screw is Percival.
Well, what do you think of me this game?
Nothing yet.
But I could be on your team.
You could. I have a cool idea about finding out and picking my armor team.
Hold on. Away from my desk again. All right, where are we at? Whoa. Why are you guys setting up missions that don't have me on it? Quests, I mean.
questions, conversations, CCs. Why are you guys setting up CCs without screwies?
No one never picks Fury, so I think I'm going to give him a chance.
Give peace a chance.
Sounds red to me.
I mean, literally for the last 3 games, he was only in his own missions.
I think I'm gonna click succeed.
Pretty sure he was a spy in both of them.
I mean, screw loose. He could have picked fail and it would have still gone off clean, right?
Sure.
Gone off as blue. But, So I guess this means Cake is hammer.
You have to go potty? Go outside?
I do gotta go outside and take a piss outside.
Hold on. Doc's going to the bathroom. Okay, so this team is a team that has people on it, some of which were on the first mission, some of which were not on the first mission, which means that it has a possibility of passing or failing.
That's what Ermilia
It's
says.
just M1+1. That's what people have been doing.
And the first person to propose something that's not M1+1 is likely the most blue person.
So who was that?
No one so far. That's putting a lot of pressure for someone to pick different.
Yeah.
That would be the mission that I would approve.
Well, you've approved them all so far.
Have I really, though? Because when I really want to approve something, I usually argue for an off pick.
Mm.
Don't I?
Sometimes you do. Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just not going to happen.
I'm not gonna solve anymore.
Ah, you're so red. Wasn't me.
Definitely
You
an
were
argument
prepared
right there. It wasn't me.
I want to res Cake. I want to res
Fuck
Cake.
you. Fuck you. Why are you rezzing Cake when we added him to a mission and it failed?
That way, well, that way,
Cake
Cake
M1
won't
floated?
complain at me.
Huh?
That way, Cake won't say, "Shitty move, Barry. You can't just res me like that, man."
So you're going to res someone because you're afraid of their accusation towards you? Does that mean I just need to start telling you all of your shitty moves so you'll start rezzing me in games randomly?
Exactly. Well, okay. So the real reason is that we didn't get a lot of information off of the M2 picks, and Cakes is just going along with the flow.
Uh-huh. If anything, that's more of the reason he's the red. He's red hammer. He doesn't need to do shit. Yeah, I mean his play is exactly what a red would do.
His play is exactly what a normal blue would do too. Like you can't.
I completely disagree. I disagree. I mean, if you're blue, you don't care if you're trying to switch it up. I don't. Obviously, I'm saying it now, Cake, after it's already happened, but I don't think that if you had proposed a team that took someone off of Mission 1 and added someone else, I don't necessarily think that you would be red for it, because if you're red, why not just add yourself and fail and then look less suspicious? If you add a second person, what, you're a red and you're adding a second red? Like, why do that at all to stand out? There's just not much of a good reason. So if you had taken someone off and added someone else and then added yourself as well, like, I don't know if I would think that that's that red. Who do you think failed, Cake? Do you have any ideas?
So we all agreeing that M1 floated?
No, we don't really know yet.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's I heavily implied it when I res cake. Really, what I want to say is I don't want to just say, "Hey, Cake just added himself to M1 plus to M1. Let's just spy him." That's a very bad move.
Well, those are two different things to say cake is blue versus let's not just accuse cake right off the bat.
I want to. Okay, let's just say the Cake is blue. I res Cake. He can take my he can take my handkerchief for that.
Oh, that's just not. I just don't like that at all. I just can't think of a reason other than you being red to say that.
You think there's no reason for me to say Cake is blue other than just.
Yep. I cannot think of a reason other than you being red for you to make that statement at this point of the game.
Okay, sure.
Were you on that mission? Yeah, I'll spy you.
okay. uh, I think I'm going to remove 2 people from M2 to test this theory of mine, but I could be definitely wrong. God damn it, my screen. Tell me the truth.
You're picking mission right now. Or am I behind? Mine is waiting for Numa to pick a team. Am I behind?
No, he's still picking.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, he's already picked. Come on, Screw, we're leaving you behind. Screw,
Wait.
we're waiting for your vote. Yeah, come
Do I
on.
need to refresh?
I'm kidding. He just picked.
Okay, let's go with this.
It's putting it solely on Veery.
Nima, you said you will take off 2 people out of mission 2, and you picked off only 1.
I thought I was like, I don't like my chances with if they were more than 1 in what do you call it, M2. If it was more than 1 in M2, then I don't.
It feels like there may have been 2 reds on mission 2 because if I'm right that Veery is a spy, for his move there, I feel like he knows he's gonna get spied for it, which would then get him off the mission. Like, why do that? I don't know. So something seems off. I feel like I have the spy low lit kind of thing.
Somebody tell me what's the point of the lick command? Why does that even exist?
Why wouldn't it? It's essential.
What do you mean essential? What is the lick command? Is it just /lick?
Yes, it is.
Why? This has actually been on my mind for like the last 3 games.
Because a bunch of weebs made this website. That's why.
Sure. All right.
It's 100% why.
I thought I read that wrong the first time. And it's like, no, it actually just said.
Oh, Cycloslot stitched me out.
I read what Slack typed really wrong. Really wrong. I read it as the other word for.
Oh.
Seeing lots of repeats.
Who called out Numu there for not taking 2? That was you, right, Pat?
Yeah, it was me. I was just curious about his change of heart.
Mhm.
You trying to steal my hammer?
I mean, always. So,
No, not you.
oh well, I was too.
I mean, you didn't offer. You even rejected it. You saved.
I'm letting you know the feelings in my heart.
All right, thank you. I'm thinking.
I'm thinking we're in some real fucking trouble, to be honest. I am having.
Yeah, I don't like how this game is going. Feels
It's like I spied Veery. He hasn't even really said anything to try and convince us otherwise. The whole move was weird. You've got
I
Schlack.
Oh,
point
yeah, I
my
don't
finger
believe it for
at
a
you.
second, don't worry.
Oh.
You don't have to point your finger at me, but you can still give info or say what you
I-
know.
I res cake. That's literally the only thing that I say.
Those are the only thoughts you have about this game so far?
And I said that there's been a lot of mirrors, and Cherry can try to put on one of the mirrored missions if he wants. But now that you made me say it out loud, it doesn't really mean anything, does it?
It didn't mean anything to begin with. You basically just said another player can do something if they want, which, duh.
It means that when there are mirrored missions, they really want to see it go through.
Yeah, I mean, again, that's just you're just stating things that we already know. It's not like it's not like your opinion on something. It's just stating what mirrored missions are. Do I think Veery off pick 3 res? That's what I'm having a hard time with, Cake, because if Veery indeed picked 3 res with himself, why would he go out of his way to say something so spy-like, knowing that he may get called out for it, which means we take Veery off the team, and then we have a chance of just putting a 4th blue on. Like, maybe he does that to you, Cake, and then I spy him, and then I think, well, Cake must be not on his team. I don't know. I really don't know what to make. I could be wrong about Veery. I don't even know. I don't have much. I don't believe that Schlack misclicked. I'll say that. I don't think Schlackbag misclicked on 3.3. I think he meant to off app. And that's not good. So you shouldn't run that team.
Okay.
okay.
God damn, 8-player is fucking
Hey,
hard.
Screwloose, don't have to answer this, but who failed that mission?
I don't have.
See? Don't.
Dude, what the hell is going on?
What is your point in asking me that? The
The
answer
point of
should
the-
be I don't know, unless there's a bunch of info on the board, but just randomly saying this person's blue.
Yeah, we should probably add Lady in next game, because this is gross.
Yeah, I'm down with that. I didn't really think about it, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a lot. Looks a lot better now.
Dude, there's too many spies at this table. What is this? There's like too many people liked that mission.
It was
Or
hammer.
3.5, you mean?
well, I'm just saying I have 4 people highlighted.
Sorry. Cake's been nonstop voice chatting? Really?
No, it's been too much of a baby to say anything.
Yeah, I don't believe Psycho Sloth at all.
I've been
Yeah,
talking
Cake's
a
so
lot this
loud.
game.
I just
Cherry.
Alright, let me see. What's going on with these picks, guys? Let me look at the pick and then I'll make a pick. Oh, Viri, what's up with that off pick?
1.1.
Yep.
I picked 3 people, and I claimed that one of them are spy.
Oh yeah, that was the weird thing. So after mission 2 failed, Schlack, Viri goes, Cake is blue. I res Cake. And I'm like, why do you just randomly res one of the people who's on the mission? And he didn't have a reason. It's just res one of them.
Really, it's more to protect him from your accusations.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he then tried to say, well, the reason I'm saying that is so that we don't jump to the conclusion that whoever was added is the person that failed.
Wait,
but
what?
why not just say that instead of
I
saying
like
that
that.
person is blue?
No.
But I also think Cake is blue. It's both.
I don't like this at all.
I mean, there might be one spy, but I don't think there could be 2 spies.
these are all very gross.
No, I just still don't like it.
What time did you guys start, by the way?
Maybe around 9.
9 Eastern?
Pacific.
No. Yeah, like an hour and a half ago.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, this is a bold pick.
I don't like this pick, and I don't want to hammer Psycho. I think we should hammer this right here and take Psycho off.
Wait, what?
Repick is fine.
Yeah, I think we should repick this, right? Yeah.
Wait, but if we repick and Psycho, wait. If Psycho's red, he's just gonna reject it, and then red hammer the game. So we can't really repick it. Then we need the blue to off app. Why don't we just take Psycho off?
So do we trust this is one spy?
I think it
Yeah,
is one
we
spy,
trust-
but the one spy is hammer, so he's gonna reject and then propose a red team after that,
I
and
can
then you
off
win the
that
game.
this. I can off that this.
Then
Psycho
just
Sloth
put Cherry on. Put Cherry on.
Well,
Well, first
but-
person to say it. Take off Psycho. Put Cherry on. Run the team. Do 4.4. Sorry. 4.3 minus Psycho plus Cherry. We got it.
I don't think you should take off Psycho.
We should definitely take off Psycho. He's the one that just rejected that.
I mean, he could have been safely
also-
rejecting it,
he's also
not
the
knowing
person-
what's going on.
He said, "I like this for M4 to some bad team to Pat Psycho Cake Very Schlack." He said, "I like this for M4." Why would you say that?
Hmm.
See, and I don't like that. And that
Okay,
looked
before
like
you
a good
pick-
team. That looked like a good team, and he's the only one to reject it.
Yeah, before you pick,
Yeah,
I just want to act black. Just something.
But
So your slash 3.3. Does that mean anything?
3.3. Let me look at it.
It was your.
Oh no, it was a misclick.
Misclick.
Okay, then.
I mean,
Yeah, that should be one spy then.
I never. For the record, I don't believe him.
Okay.
Okay, screw.
Yeah, I'm going with this pick again. Yeah, let's do this.
We're so fucked.
Psycho, please approve. Oh, off app.
It
Okay, so are we removing Psycho then?
I don't know. Look at it. Fuck, dude. I don't know. Well, if you think Viri's red, and
I
the
thought he
table
was red
was
from M1.
Well, hear me out. If we think Viri is red, which we very may well, whatever I would say that, then we should also think that Psycho is red. Because if Viri's red, the only reason he has to reject that is so that it can get to the red hammer and then they can win the game. Otherwise, why would he not go with the flow of the table, not stand out like a sore thumb, and just approve it? Because the table was agreeing we were going to do that.
Well,
So I would say if you think Viri's red, I would say you have to think Psycho is red right there.
well, I think one spy is it's fine for mission 4. But it's not.
I know,
fine for
but I'm
mission
saying
5.
now we have to decide for mission 5. And I'm saying because Viri rejected that, we have to think that there was one red on it, and that one red is Psycho, because if that mission did indeed get rejected instead of approved, then it would be going to Psycho, which from Viri's perspective, you know what I mean? Like, why would you stand out like a sore thumb to reject to go to a blue hammer if you're red? You wouldn't. You'd reject to go to the red hammer and win the game. Otherwise, you're just off at it.
I mean, you're not wrong, but you could also say the other way as inciting chaos and like forcing the blue members to like stop picking the blue team.
I don't think so. And you've got Viri still backing up Cake in text chat, and you've got Psycho backing up Viri in text chat. They're both arguing for each other in text chat as they're being called out for being suspicious. I think you take Psycho off.
Did you have me as a silent spy on the phone doing something else, Psycho?
Yeah, he tried to rob my hammer, so we're definitely not on the same team. But he says it was a misclick, so I don't know. I think you're just a spy.
Wait, and they're meant to be.
It seems
3
apparent that
spies.
people on the mid. What is this?
What?
I'm telling you, he's a spy, dude.
Yeah, I mean, you can't pick this and take noob off.
Yeah, because it seems apparent that everyone on the mission seemed to approve away the hammer from Psycho.
If you're gonna be a spy and pick dirty, you can't take off the person that was essential hammer on mission 4.
What do you think of this pick?
It's possible. It's got 2 of the reds that I think are red. I just don't know who the third one is. It's either Pat or Cherry. I think the reds are Psycho, Viri, and then the last red is between Pat and Cherry. Cherry was the first one verbally to jump on board with the other blues. He could have had a lot of foresight and known that he needed to. Spies and screw no.
Oh, okay,
You
I'm
don't
going
think
back
they're
to
2
this question.
spies?
You think there are 2 spies on mission 1?
On mission 1?
Yeah.
I don't know. Cake is telling me that I'm wrong about Psycho and Viri, so I have to assess a lot after that statement.
Yo, Eddie, you are a fucking joke. Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking not Cherry.
Wait, why not me?
No, like not a spy. Like you're not a spy.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I was just looking at mission 3.4. Like if Cherry's a spy, why not just run back 3.4 and fail it? So I kind of was starting to think Cherry's blue for that. Pat is spy. Yeah, I can probably see that. But I'm having a hard time like rezzing Psycho or Veery. Like which one of them?
Why are you rezzing any of them?
Cake is saying that we need to.
I my votes for Psycho. Although I don't know why he picked garbage for that mission. What mission was that? Like 5.1? Yeah, 5.1.
We're waiting on your vote, by the way.
On whose vote?
My
Noob.
vote. My vote.
All right, thank you.
Oh, okay. I guess we're all in agreement there.
What do you mean slow down? I am slow down.
He said, "I am slow down."
What? Am I going fast? I don't know. You've stopped me dead in my tracks. Okay, that's kind of what I thought you meant. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna instant pick. Definitely not. Here's the other hard part, is that I said the other night that we played, I said to Cake, I think, that when I am confused as blue,
So
maybe
are
I
you
shouldn't even
implying
say
that
this.
Bag is the remove?
Yeah, I was
I think-
unfortunately.
Oh no, I can't contribute much more
terribly-
than I have.
I'm gonna lean towards Bag being the spy between Cherry and Bag.
Okay, so Cake
Oh, why
reses
is that?
Sloth, I guess. And I heard that from Yemu as well.
Because he off-apped, and I
doesn't
don't believe the misclick.
So you think that I am dual spy with who?
And
Or not dual, but who are the other two spies on my team?
and if Cherry is a spy, when he picks 3.5, why doesn't he just run back my pick? Why does he make all these switch ups when he was already proposed to be on it? If he's red, he could just fail it. Doesn't even need two people. Why would he make the change?
Because I'm not a spy?
I know. That's why I think you're blue.
Okay, so is the remove here Psycho or Schlack?
I don't think
Or
so.
actually, is it Numu?
Wow, remove you. Oh my
What
god.
kind of horrible question is that?
What
Because
question?
we seem to be deciding on these two for a long time, and nothing is getting done. So is it just...
Do you really think blue people would be hammering Numu if Numu was a spy?
Well, if his
Yeah.
mission...
Huh? I
don't get why people are rezzing Psycho then, if they just voted approve to 4.4 and implied that it was...
A red hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot about the mission 4 shenanigans and the off-apping.
I mean, it's not like we're all sure that mission 4 was like the red hammer. We just couldn't take the chance of that being the red hammer.
Okay, so what I'm starting to think, and I don't even know, maybe I shouldn't even say anything. Hold on, let me not say anything. Give me a second. I don't want you guys to think I'm red for saying something wrong. Let me read the vote history, see if this team's even
Nobody
possible.
has. Well, I wouldn't say nobody, but there's only one. There's only maybe two people that have called me possible spy.
Fuck. I had 3 people highlight for being red, and it's not a possible. It's
Or
not possible.
being red or sounding red.
No, like who I currently think are red, but I'm reading through the vote history and it's not right. Mission 3, my mission 3 was holding me up.
Could we not kick?
Mission 4,
I don't know why he
making
wants
the
to rerun
reds.
that.
Maybe.
Someone isn't speaking up here because this is going horribly wrong. Someone is staying silent when they shouldn't be.
The spy. You got. I mean, everybody knows that there's a spy on.
It's an 8-player game. Why doesn't Percival just out? Should we just have Percival out? It's mission critical, 8-player game, 2 before hammer.
No, I don't think that's a.
Nah, I don't think that's a wise idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if Percival is out there and Percival is listening, please look at who the last couple proposals are. Understand that I have no idea what I'm fucking doing. Cherry probably doesn't know what he's doing, and if Schlack is red, then we lose.
No. Okay, how about this? Like, there's not that much information I can give you, but no one is confirming to you, if you are blue, that I am bad. So you should take that with a grain of salt.
I don't necessarily think I don't have you highlighted as being bad right now. I'm considering running back mission 4.
This is what I get for joining games.
Well, what do you want me? I'm confused. I don't have any info. I mean, I have info, but fuck if I know what to make of it. All right, I'm picking soon.
I'm okay with running back and forth. I have thought about this too much.
Cherry really doesn't sound red to me, though.
I think people have either given up or someone's staying silent or everyone's just confused and we've got everything.
From what I'm looking at with mission 2 and 3, Cherry would have to be the spy.
All right, so I'm Morg.
That's
who do you want to shoot?
Numu or Cake.
Yes, I have them highlighted too.
I'm just shooting Numu.
Yeah, shoot Numu.
Not even discussing. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Numu.
I fucking knew it.
Oh well, that happened.
What did Numu
Yeah,
even say
you can't just say, I think mission 2 doubled, and then, like, just casually just brush that off. Like,
Wait, I
have
actually
noted that
didn't
as
say
well.
I think mission 2 doubled. I said, do we think mission 1 doubled?
Or yeah, that's what I meant. Do you think mission 1 doubled? Implying that.
Because if mission 1 doubled, then I don't know. In my head, the logic was kind
No,
of
no.
solid,
But if you say that, what you're already doing is you're rezzing Cake. You just res Cake immediately, just like Beery did with like no information. It's illegal. You can't do that.
Yeah, you can't ask if mission 1 doubled. Like, you can't ask that unless one of the other blue people asked that first.
Yeah.
But
Like,
I had to give them the idea, and
I wasn't here.
so...
I wasn't here when you asked that. When did you ask that?
That was like.
Was it
when
mission?
It was a voice chat. I didn't type it.